We are underway from here in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame in Springfield, Massachusetts. It's the Hartford Colts, the home team, against the Vermont Coyotes. The three ball here is up and no good. Shot there by Hunter. That would be Dylan Hunter, number 23, who gets it on the rebound. And he'll get it outside here to number 0. That is Malachi Howard. Back out to Brendan Corvo for 3. And he can't hit it either, so the Coyotes start over 2 for 3 to start this one off, and the Colts now have possession. Get out here, Rod Jenkins. Jenkins for 3. He can't hit it, so we are 0 for 3 to start this one between these two teams. Two different teams here for both these franchises. Been their first seasons. Of course, if you were watching on YouTube last week, the Colts went into Pawtucket, Rhode Island, as Malachi Howard knocks down the first 3 of the game. And the Coyotes strike first here at the Hall of Fame. The Colts went into Pawtucket last weekend and defeated the 8th-ranked Lightning in overtime, 115-108. It was a strong start for the man right there, number 24, Tamar Williams. And even stronger end here for number 23, Karan Iverson, who backs it up and no good. Rebounded by Jackson McCoy, who's wearing number 10 here tonight instead of the usual number 2. He'll get it out to Howard, who gets it outside here to number, let's see if we have a name there. That's 55, and that will be Scott Lamprin. Out here to Williams. On the turnover, out to Iverson. Iverson for 3. Knocks it down. Karan Iverson ties the game at 3 here at the Hall of Fame between the Colts and Coyotes. As I mentioned to start this one off, folks, the Colts are the designated home team. That's a turnover, not a 3D rule. It will be a 3-0 for Goodwin. He knocks it down. And with back-to-back threes, the Colts have a 6-3 lead. And a whistle. The score right below has now reached 7-3 in favor of the Colts. I guess they counted a 4-point shot there for Calvin Goodwin. We got our first foul of the game. Ball's back over to the Colts. Chase Daniels gets it out here to Jenkins, who knocked down the first 3 for the Colts. Sometimes, as I was mentioning earlier, folks, the Colts went into Pawtucket last week and knocked off the number 8 New England Lightning in overtime. 115-108 was the final. Colts now with their highest ranking, and they had the biggest lead of the game thus far. Chase Daniel with a 2-point shot. That's 9-0 run here for the Colts, and it's 9-3. Goodwin to McCoy, shot up, and no good. And rebound, here comes the Colts again. Strong start for Hartford. Goodwin outside of Iverson. Iverson back inside here. Daniels from the foul line. Shot is up and good. It's an 11-0 run for the Hartford Colts, and they have an 8-point lead. McCoy floating up there. Wide open is Howard. And I heard Lamprin. Lamprin has to get a rivet, gets it inside of McCoy. McCoy into that to the basket, and he finishes there. Finding the lane inside to the basket. And that ends the streak there for the Colts. They went on an 11-0 run. Now 11-5 is the score. Iverson outside of Jenkins. Outside here to Williams. Williams coming inside. And the roundabout is up, and it's good. What a shot there for Tamar Williams again. Had a fast start last week against the Lightning. And their Saturday you went in Pawtucket. Had back-to-back threes. Outside Corvo for 3. And he knocks it down. And we have a whistle. No timeout yet, but we do have a whistle. The official's going to get to discuss something here. So again, Coyotes knocked down the first 3 of the game. Colts scored the next 11 points. And the score now reads 13-8. It's been a 5-2 run here for the Coyotes since the Colts went on an 11-0 run. And refs are pointing everywhere. Not sure what's going on here, but it looks like the Colts are going to get on inbound once we resume action, which is right about now. And here we go. And Jenkins gets it out here to Iverson. Iverson inside here to that's Jenkins. Excuse me, that was Goodwin who gets it. And that one taken away by Howard. Now here's Lamprin inside. His basket is up and it's good. Looks like that's a 13-10 game. Here come the Coyotes. We follow the ball. It is Daniels with it now. Inside to Goodwin. Going outside to Iverson for 3. Knocks it down. Back up to a 6-point game. 16-10. Here comes Hunter inside. And that is Jenkins who went down. It looks like the Colts will be inbounding here once again. 16-10 is your score, folks. 8:15 left here in the first quarter. Here at the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame in Springfield, Massachusetts. Okay, Colts are designated as the home team as Jenkins' shot is up from the foul line. It's good. Colts are the home team, technically speaking, but this is a Vermont Coyote crowd here in Springfield. Team traveled a couple hours away from Barry, Vermont. Three ball here for Howard is up in, bounces off the rim, no good. And Hunter goes down hard trying to get that one back. When he gets up on his own power, at least seems to be okay, and that's a good sign for the Coyotes. And the Coyotes are not going to inbound here. It's going to be Lamprin who's going to inbound. Again, folks, the score here is now reads 18-10. McCoy outside here to Lamprin for off balance three. Oh, no good. And rebounded here by Iverson. And the Colts once again looking to continue that dominant start that they had early on, getting out to an 11-0 run. Iverson for three. Can't hit it this time. And it is rebounded by Howard, who gets it to Hunter. Hunter trying to get it up top there to McCoy. And that ball goes out of bounds. Back over to the Colts. And we have our first time out of the game. 18-10. Colts lead the Coyotes here from the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame. 18-10. Hartford Colts on top of the Vermont Coyotes. 7:26 left first quarter. Iverson inside. What a shot up there. No good, but a foul here. The first foul of the game. And the first couple foul shots coming up here. It'll be Rod Jenkins coming to the line for the Colts. So again, the Colts with their best ranking in franchise history this so far. They are currently the number 20 team in the latest ABA rankings. Of course, coming in to mention earlier, folks, they're coming off a big overtime victory in Pawtucket against the Lightning, the number 8 team in the country. Score was 115-108. It's a strong start for Tamar Williams and a strong finish for Ron Iverson, who tied the game in the final seconds and made it a 5-point game in overtime with a 3-ball. And Hunter gets it out to Malachi, and Hunter passing it back and forth to one another. Howard beyond being Dalton. That one taken away by Goodwin. Goodwin inside here to Jenkins. Layup is up and it's good. It is a 22-10 game in favor of Hartford and a foul here as Iverson and Howard bump into each other. The rest of us got to discuss this again. It'll be the Coyotes here. The Hartford crowd here at the Hartford bench cheering for the defense. It will be Corbel. I'll show you right here bottom of your screen. Brandon Corbel will inbound here for the Coyotes. 22-10, 6:59 left here in the first quarter. Gets it out here to Lamprum. Another three. Knocks it down. Nice shot there by Scott Lamprum. 22-13 now your score. Williams outside to Jenkins. Jenkins getting it out here to Goodwin. And now what a takeaway by Hunter. Coming inside, and the basket is up, and it's good. And that was an excellent possession for the Vermont Coyotes, led by Dylan Hunter, making it a 7-point game. Goodwin outside to Iverson. Like I said to Jenkins. Jenkins, 2-point shot, can't hit it. Taken away here by Lamprum, which knocked down a 3 on the last possession. In a 7-point game outside to Hunter. And Hunter coming inside. Then that shot is blocked. Ball got out of bounds, and it should go back over to the Coyotes. Well, let's see. That was a good block there. It looks like Lenny Ocaña, first time we're calling his name tonight, made that block there. And no substitution. Tamar Williams will step out. Number 1, Jaquan Rogers will step in. He also had a nice game against the Lightning last weekend. And that big overtime victory. He'll step in from the bench for the first time tonight. So float up here to Hunter. Outside of McCoy. McCoy's shot is up. And that one almost airballed. It does hit the rim. Out of bounds. Back over to the Colts. 22-15 is your score. Colts have it. The possession. As Iverson gets it out here to Goodwin. Goodwin outside to Jenkins. Jenkins back up to Goodwin. Once again back up to Iverson. Inside here to a wide open Ocaña, who tries to get it to Rogers. Ball goes out of bounds. Will go back over to the Coyotes. And we're keeping an eye on that 3D rule alarm there, folks, at the bottom of our broadcast booth. We got the table right below us. And if you're just new to the program, you're missing a lot. And for those that don't know, that shot is up there good by McCoy. And it's a 5-point game, 22-17. Again, the 3D rule is a turnover in the backcourt. Therefore, a 2-point shot comes 3 points. 3-point shot comes 4 points. And I think we already had a 4-point shot in this game. By the way, the Colts. Here's a 2-point shot for Goodwin. That one just overshot. Taken away by McCoy. And he'll lose it. But they'll say went out of bounds on Rogers. Back over to the Coyotes. Now the Coyotes will have some substitutions as Howard comes out. And for the first time, number 43 comes in. That is Jaron Jeffcoat. Also see Rod Jenkins come out for the Colts. Here's McCoy inside. His basket is up and he can't finish that time. Rebounded by Okanya for the Colts. And here comes Goodwin. Outside here to Iverson. Iverson inside to Okanya, who's trying to come to the basket. And that's going to be a shooting foul, I do believe, against Hunter. And it will be. And that was Chase Daniels, who's coming to the line now for a couple foul shots for the Colts. 22-17 is your score. We have 4:57 left here in this first quarter. We're here at the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame in Springfield, Massachusetts. Roughly an hour outside of Boston. Only about 35 minutes outside of Hartford as Daniels knocks down the first foul shot. Second foul shot. Also good. And we have a football score. It's 24-17. Hunter out to Corvo. Corvo gets it inside. And that one's lost there. Taken away by Iverson. A rebound. And then I got to call a foul there. That one was blocked by Hunter, who takes it in transition to the basket. And it's good with the foul. Another great possession there by way of Dylan Hunter. But a chance for the 3-point play. So we are now at a 5-point game. Once again, it's 24-19. 4:41 left here in the first quarter. And the third shot up no good. Cannot make it a 3-point play. It remains a 5-point game. Favor of the Hartford Colts. And it's Iverson. Gets it inside of Daniels. Daniels got bumped into. And a foul is called. And the foul there is against Jeffcoat. So once again, Daniels comes to the line for a couple foul shots. He's already 2 for 2. Oh, I stand corrected, folks. They're going to inbound it here. That'll be Rogers inbounding it here. He'll get it to Daniels. Going to come inside against 2 defenders. Shot up. Man, what a shot there for Chase Daniels. Makes it a 7-point game once again, 26-19. Jeffcoat out to Hunter. Hunter looked like he was going to give it to McCoy. Fakes it. 2-point shot up and good. Good start here for Dylan Hunter for the Vermont Coyotes. And he's keeping them within reaching distance. Now just a 5-point game once again. Iverson no look pass out to Goodwin for 3. And that went off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Rogers. Good job there on the rebound. And a 2-point shot here is up and it is no good by Okanya, but the rebound by Rogers is in. Once again, good rebounding there by Jaquan Rogers. That one tipped by Daniels out of bounds. Ball should go back over to the Coyotes, and it will. Good effort there trying to create another turnover there by Chase Daniels. But was unable to save it from going out of bounds. Coyotes have substitutions again. Now Howard will come back in. McCoy will step out. Maybe Jeffcoat is inbounding. Gets it out here to Lampern. Lampern gets it to Howard. Howard outside to Hunter, who loses it. Oh, they're not going to call a backcourt violation for that one. Look like they might have, but instead Hunter's coming to the basket. And another one for Dylan Hunter. What a game he's having here for the Vermont Coyotes. And it's a 5-point game again, 28-23, with 3:18 left in the first quarter. And Iverson gets it inside to Daniels, outside to Williams. Williams for 3. Knocks it down. That's his first 3 of the game. He had back-to-back 3s to start the game against the Lightning last Saturday. Now an 8-point game. And that is Lampert for 3. He knocks it down. Well, you could do, I could do better. And back and forth we go here from the Basketball Hall of Fame. Williams outside. Okanya has it. Gonna float back out to Williams. Williams for three. Knocks it down again. Back-to-back threes for the second consecutive game for Tamar Williams. And once again, it's an 8-point game. Here's Lamprin. Being double teamed. Now Howard left wide open for three. Then he knocks it down. Rain and threes here in Springfield. And it's a 5-point game. Once again. Iverson, no look pass to Daniels. Daniels thought about three, instead gives it out to Williams. Williams coming inside. Tries to get rid of it. It's taken away here by Lamprin. Lamprin to the basket. His shot is blocked by Daniels. I think I say went out of bounds on Daniels, but again, that's another block for the Hartford Colts. As another, again, substitutions. And now a timeout. What a first quarter we have. We're not done yet. We'll be right back. We're here on YouTube. 28-23. Excuse me. Let me get the score here. 34-29. Apologize, folks. Hartford Colts still on top. Now the turnover. And Williams' shot is up and off the back of the rim. No good. Taken away here by McCoy, who gets it inside here to Lamprin. Lamprin off balance three. Oh, so close. We get so far. I think I call a reaching foul there is Gary Konopka, excuse me. Let me get that last name right. Gary Konopka draws the foul. And for the first time tonight, the Vermont Coyotes are coming to line for a couple foul shots. That was a reaching foul. Or I guess they call it technically a shooting foul. Looked like a reaching foul. And Jackson McCoy will come to the line for the first two foul shot attempts for the night for the Vermont Coyotes. And 34-29 is your score. We have 1:46 left here in the first quarter. An entertaining, high-scoring first quarter between two teams in their first season here in the ABA. Tale of two different seasons. Again, the Hartford Colts, well over 500, and the number 20 team in the latest ABA rankings. Vermont Coyotes are swimming just above 500. These are around the 8-7 mark. But again, the Colts, all they can handle here today so far. Williams inside to Jenkins, back to Williams. Williams for three. And that's number three for Tamar Williams here in the first quarter. (37-31). Outside Corvo, corner three. And he knocks it down. Three of Palooza. Both teams having some success here from deep here in the first quarter. Rogers to Williams. Back out to Jenkins. Jenkins faked the three. So we've hit the final minute here in the first quarter. Daniels outside of Konopka. Corner three. And in and out, no good. Great shot there by Gary Konopka. The rebound by Rogers. And the layup is good. 39-34, final minute, 45 seconds left. Here's Lamprin coming inside, loses it, and they're going to call a foul here against the Colts. So Lamprin will come to the line for a couple foul shots himself. 39-34 is your score. We have 35 seconds left here in the first quarter. The Hartford Colts leading the Vermont Coyotes. First shot up, and it's good. 39-36. And the second shot is also good. And it is a 2-point game. Score officially reads a 3-point game. Let's see if they fix it there. 39-36 is officially your score now. 30 seconds left here in the quarter. Williams outside to Rogers. Rogers back out to Williams. A deep three for Williams. And he hits the back of the rim. But rebound by Rogers, who gets knocked into, and negative call foul. Easy one against Howard. 18 seconds left. Scoreboard still reads 39-36. We have an inbound here from Konopka. As we'll now see substitution as Iverson will step back in. Rogers will step out for the Colts. And Konopka, let's see what he does here. Let's head out to Williams. Williams outside to Jenkins. 14 seconds left. Jenkins outside to Iverson for three. Ooh, just short. Rebounding. And now take it away. That'll be a 3D rule here. 2-point shot goes 3 points. 3-point shot goes 4 points. Jenkins for four. And That's how the first quarter ends. Shot is no good. Ball goes out of bounds. And we've hit the end of one. Hartford Colts lead the Vermont Coyotes 39-36 here from the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame in Springfield. Right back for the second quarter. You're watching Hartford Colts basketball over here on YouTube. Start of the second quarter, everybody. The Hartford Colts lead the Vermont Coyotes 39-36. We're here at the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame in Springfield, Massachusetts. And here's Williams getting it to Jenkins. Back outside of Iverson. Iverson calling a three. Knocks it down. Good start for the second quarter for the Hartford Colts as they extend their lead to 6. Looks like they counted as a 2-point shot. Scoreboard reached 41-36. Free ball there for Howard is up and no good. Rebound, here comes Jenkins. Jenkins in transition. His shot is blocked by Baker. Baker had a nice first quarter getting to the basket. Now playing some defense here. Outside, Lamper for 3. No good. And once again, Hunter doing all he can. And I say Dylan Baker. I meant Dylan Hunter. I do apologize, folks. Dylan Hunter doing all he can here, trying to get the rebound. Instead, the Colts will get the ball back. So I guess they counted that shot by Iverson 2-point shot because the scoreboard reached 41-36, not 42-36. Still a 5-point game here. Again, we start the second quarter. The Hartford Colts and the Vermont Coyotes here from the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame in Springfield. Colts technically the home team, but this is a Vermont crowd here tonight. Williams for 3. Knocks it down. And that is the 5th 3 of the night for Tamar Williams. And a turnover, 3D roll. And that is a 3-point shot for Calvin Goodwin. Timeout Vermont is a 9-point game in favor of the Colts. Colts with a 9-point lead. Now their biggest lead of the day. It was at 1.8 when it was 11-3 early on. Now here is Hunter for the Coyotes going against Williams. The two best players so far in this game. Shot up is good. What a shot there. Once again, Dylan Hunter just having an excellent game here for the Coyotes. Bringing it back to a 7-point game. Alley-oop here from Iverson to Daniels, and that ball goes out of bounds. I'm going to say that the Coyotes touched it last. Ball back over to the Colts. 47-38. It was still a 9-point game. 10:27 left here first half. And that ball last touched there by Jeff Cope out of bounds. Back over to the Colts again. Iverson, whistle. And once again, third consecutive time we're having an inbound before we get to any actual action here. And Iverson inbound to Daniels, shot up, and that went around the backboard, no good. Taken away by Hunter. Hunter gets it out here to Lampert. Lampert inside here to Jeff Cote. Back out to Lampert. Lampert has a lane inside. Try to get it to Hunter, and the ball goes out of bounds. And either way, it was going back over to the Colts, either if Hunter didn't touch it or not. Jenkins outside to Goodwin, back out to Jenkins. Jenkins has a lane inside. Going to hit it inside to a wide open Goodwin and finish the basket. And it's an 11-point game. Biggest lead of the night for the Colts. Outside of a wide open Hunter for 3. Knocks it down. And Dylan Hunter continues his dominant performance here tonight at the Hall of Fame. Back to an 8-point game. And here's Iverson again. Again, had that big overtime game against the Lightning last Saturday and that big victory. I heard Daniels. Daniels has a lane. He's going to take that lane. Then step back, and that's a 2-point shot. He knocks it down. Nothing but net. Nothing but net there for Chase Daniels. McCoy gets it out to Jeff Cote. Inside here to Howard. Howard shot is blocked by Daniels. Third block of the night for the Hartford defense. And Daniels inside to Goodwin. No basket, but a foul. That would have been considered one of the best possessions the Colts have ever had in their first season here in the ABA if they ever finished that one. At the block by Daniels, and he almost had the basket there by Goodwin, but he does draw the foul. Now a 10-point game, 51-41. Score reached 9:09 left here in the half. Shot up, knocks it down. 11-point game once again. Corvo, excuse me. And Howard come out. And the ref says, ref thinks that the Colts called a timeout. Then no, nobody called a timeout over here. So we'll back to the action here. 11-point game, 52-41, 9:09 left in the first half. And a second foul shot coming here for Dylan Goodwin. Calvin Goodwin. Get my names mixed up here, folks. Do apologize. And he knocks down the second one. 12-point game, the biggest lead of the night for the Hartford Colts, 53-41. McCoy floating up top of Lamprum. Lamprum, step back. They're going to call it a three. It's no good. Rebounded by Daniels. Daniels gets it out here to Iverson. Iverson outside to Goodwin. Back out to Iverson. Back inside to Daniels. Inside to Goodwin. And then a basket there over Hunter. 55-41, a 14-point lead for the Hartford Colts. And they call a foul here. Looks like it was against the Coyotes. And the Colts getting the ball back. And now the Colts will call a timeout with 8:40 left in the half. I'm going to show you right here, folks. You see about it there. You see that little alarm things flashing and spinning there. 3 rolls in effect when we come back. Colts have the ball with a 14-point lead. 3 roll in effect. Chance to extend on the lead. Jenkins now has it. Went inside. It's inside the Goodwin. That's a 3-point shot. It's up and good. That's a 17-point game. And another steal here. Not a 3D roll, but a steal. Goodwin outside. Iverson for 3. And no good. Rebounded here by Jeffco. Now it's a 3D roll. And that's a 3-point basket for Tamar Williams. That could be another one. No, it will not be. As Corvo gets it out here to Hunter. Hunter shot up and good. And the foul. Look like the Colts are about to really break this game open. And all of a sudden, the basket here by Hunter. What they call an offensive foul here. Looks like exactly what happened. Looked like for a moment there, the Coyotes had very little, but they had some type of something going for them. Instead, it's an offensive foul, and the Colts get it back with a 17-point lead. 20-point lead, 61-41. Here is Goodwin inside of Jenkins. Jenkins back out to Daniels. And Daniels' shot is up around the rim, no good. And Iverson was wide open, nobody saw him. Now Coyotes get it to Hunter, and the foul here against Iverson. 61-41 is your score, with 7:34 left in the half. Plenty of basketball left to be played. And a mini timeout, so we'll be right back. 61-41. The Hartford Colts lead the Vermont Coyotes here with 7.5 left in the first half. Here at the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame here in Springfield, Massachusetts. And that basket is up and it's good by Lamprin. 61-43. Jenkins gets it out here to Iverson. Iverson backward pass here to Jenkins. Jenkins back outside to Goodwin. And that's a shot clock violation against the Colts. Silly mistake here for Hartford. Getting the ball back to the Coyotes. And Jeffco left wide open and to the basket, and he's able to finish. Defense like a hot knife through butter there. And it's a 16-point game, 61-45. Basket and foul here, I do believe it's the call. As Daniels can come to the line, try to make it a 3-point play. And they will add the 2 points now, 63-45. As Ocaña steps in, Jenkins steps out, McCoy steps out for the Vermont, and Howard steps back in for the Coyotes. And the foul shot is up and good. It's a 3-point play. And it's a 19-point game. Colts on top of the Coyotes. And I keep mentioning about that Lightning win. They also went out to Boston and defeated the Sharks last Sunday. Howard loses it here. Ball goes out of bounds. Back over to the Colts, and the Colts dominance continues here in Springfield. And speaking of the Colts and Lightning, those two teams are supposed to meet after a game was postponed between those two in New Britain. They're supposed to meet next Sunday, February 22nd. Excuse me, we're already in February, folks. How about that? 2026 is just flying by. Iverson, 3 over. Hunter's up and no good. That would have been a nice shot if he had made it. Lamprin gets it back out to Hunter. Humphrey double team. The ball goes out of bounds. Oh, or on Williams, I should say. We're about to hit the latter half of this second quarter here. 6:09 left. 64-55. Here's Lamprin with it for the Coyotes. Finding a lane outside. The ball knocked away, and ball stayed inbounds. And Daniels looked like was the one that went diving for it. Well, the ball stayed inbounds. A 3-0 effect for the Coyotes. Turns to them to make something happen. We land from inbounding. It's out to Hunter. It's out to Corvo. Corvo, I got to Lampram. Lampram being double team, got to do something with it. And the ball will go out of bounds as it hits the back of the backboard. Daniels tried to save it, but was unable to. Free will no longer in effect here, but the Coyotes do maintain possession. Down by 19. 64-45. 5:52 left in the half. Flowing up top here at Howard. Howard, deep three. And that one looked like it was airball. Didn't look like it hit the rim at all. And that's Goodwin out to Iverson for three. Bang! Karan Iverson makes it a 21-point game. Lamprin almost lost there. Now he does. Taken away by Goodwin. Outside of Iverson again. Another three. And this time he can't hit it. And the Coyotes get it on the rebound. And it is McCoy. McCoy inside here to Howard. And the shot is blocked again by Daniels. But they're going to call a goaltending foul. And the reaction, fortunately couldn't see it on camera, but everybody from Hartford's bench jumping up and down as Williams steps out and Rogers steps back in. And the Colts do get the ball back. 66-45. And Iverson lost it there, floating it up top here to Lamprin. Lamprin, and the basket on the foul. A chance for the 3-point play here for Scott Lamprin. Score now 66-47. 5:04 left in the half. Foul shot is good. 3-point play here for Scott Lamprin. And the score is now 66-48. Going with it. Coming inside against Corvo. And he finds the lane. Can't hit the basket, but the rebound by Daniels is up and good. Back to a 20-point game, 68-48. And that shot there hits the bottom of the rim. And the rebound there is good by Hunter. And then to say that's a 3-point shot. 3-year-old in effect for that one. 68-51. Daniels out to. That's Goodwin for three. Too much power on that one. Rogers tries to save it. Ball goes out of bounds. And the Colts do get it back. And subs again with the Colts. And for the first time tonight, we'll see Marquise Hawkins come in as Daniels will step out. And 68-51 is your score. 4:18 left in the half. And inside. Oh my goodness! The slam by Iverson. And now a turnover. 3-1 effect. And the 3-point shot is up and good. And the Colts have a 22-point lead over the Coyotes. McCoy shot up and good. What a slam there by Iverson. Oh, my goodness. We'll talk about that one for a few days. Iverson against Hunter now. Finds the lane, and that one's going to be a shooting foul. Should be against the Coyotes. As McCoy is trying to knock that one away. And Iverson will come to the line for a couple foul shots. 73-53. Back to a 20-point game with 3:41 left here in the half. Shot up and good. 74-53. As Jeffco will come in and Hunter will come out for the Coyotes. And one more foul shot here for Iverson. And he hits it. And timeout on the floor. 3:41 left in the half. 75-53. 3:36 left here in the first half. Hartford Colts lead Vermont Coyotes. And a shot blocked there by Ocaña. But now taken away. Corvo for 4. No good. Rebounding. Number 5 now in the game for the Colts. That's Marshawn Alvarado according to our roster. And a layup here is no good. Howard gets the basket for the Coyotes on the other end. 75-55. 3 minutes left here in the half. And Rogers back in the game for Hartford. Loses it there. Gets it back. Gets it back out to Ocaña for 3. Knocks it down. It's a 23-point game. Jeffco for 3. Knocks it down. $78-58. 2:36 left and counting. And no offensive foul there, but in a basket for Ocaña. And now Kanaka falls down. And Malachi rolling over the floor. A couple guys bumping into each other. Nobody getting too extracurricular with it. And no whistle here. So we got to wipe the floor. And we are here at the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame in Springfield, Massachusetts. About an hour outside of Boston. About 35 minutes away from Hartford. About 50 minutes away from where the Hartford Colts call home, New Britain, Connecticut. I'm not sure exactly how far Barry, Vermont is from here in Springfield, but it's a lot further than Hartford. 3 ball here is up and it is in and out, no good. And that's been the story of the quarter here for the Coyotes. They just can't get anything going. And this one's saved here and taken away. Rogers almost had it now. He'll lose it. McCoy takes it away from the Coyotes. He'll come inside. Get inside of Jeffco, and Jeffco is able to finish with the basket. And the Colts call a timeout with 1:56 left in the half. Kanaka inbounds it here. That is Rogers. 1:50 left in the half. Hartford Colts lead 80-67. I did read the score right. I believe I do. Inside here to Kanako. Almost lost it out of bounds. Gets it outside. And a layup is up, no good, but a foul. So Hawkins looks like he'll be one coming to live for a couple foul shots here for the Colts. They are nearing 100 points here in the first half. Dominant performance by the Hartford Colts, especially in the second quarter. They started off the game on an 11-0 run after the Coyotes knocked down the first 3 of the game. Coyotes kept it close in that first quarter, but it's been all Colts here in the second. Of course, again, said it before, said it again, we have plenty of basketball to be played here, folks. As Hawkins knocked down his first foul shot. And second foul shot is no good. Rebounded here by Jeff Coat. Jeff Coat getting inside of Coro, outside here to Lampert for three. Knocks it down. The one thing the Coyotes have done well tonight is shooting the three. That is what kept them in this game, somewhat, at this point. And a three ball here up for Daniels, up and good. Excuse me, that's Okanya with that three. And while the Coyotes have done well with the three, so have the Colts, and that's why they have a lead as big as they do. Now 20, 84, 64. 105 left in the half. And a substitution being called here. And now no subs. So Okanya will go back in. We were going to see the debut at number 47, Jaden Williams, for the first time for the Colts, a newcomer here. But instead, no subs. So we'll see, maybe see him make his debut in the second half. So we've reached the final minute here in the first half. I really like that segue. And a three ball here is up for Okanya. No good. Rebounded by McCoy. Coyotes looking to make some second half adjustments as he knocks down that basket and draws the foul. 84-66, trying to make this a 17-point game with 47 seconds left here in the half. While we're here, folks, while we have a moment, let's be the last to congratulate the Seattle Seahawks on winning Super Bowl 60 over the New England Patriots. I think the final score was about 32-19. Seahawks winning their second Super Bowl in franchise history, and that's a shooting foul against McCoy. And he's like, come on, man. That seems like an easy call, though. Once again, folks, the Seattle Seahawks defeated the New England Patriots to win Super Bowl 60. Score was about 32-19. And the Patriots now have the most losses in Super Bowl history. That was their sixth. They are now 6-6 all time at the Super Bowl. But we, of course, have to congratulate them on a successful season under first-year head coach Mike Vrabel. Foul shot there as Williams does make his debut. Jaden Williams knocks down the foul shots. 30 seconds left. 86-67. McCoy inside here to Jeffcoat. Jeffcoat double team shot is up. No good, but a foul. So Jaron Jeffcoat coming alive for a couple foul shots here in the final seconds of the first half. First shot hits the back of the rim, no good. Again, that's been the story of the second quarter here for the Coyotes. Can't get much done except the three ball. And they still find themselves down by plenty. So he knocks down the second foul shot. Here's Rogers. On 15 seconds, shot is up and it's good. Now the Coyotes have the last shot here in the first half. Final 6 seconds. Layup is up and good by McCoy. Now it'll be the Colts who have a chance here. They did, but the buzzer. Williams. Oh, so close, but get so far. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how the first half comes to an end. The Hartford Colts lead 88-70. What a first half, 158 total points. Let's see if we can get 158 more points in the second half, which is coming up right now. Start of the second half, everybody. The Hartford Colts lead the Vermont Coyotes 88-70. We're here at the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame here in Springfield, Massachusetts, and a three ball there for Brandon Carvo to start off the second half. Let's see if they can spark any type of comeback here for the Colts. For the Coyotes. Williams now gets it out here to Rod Jenkins. Jenkins loses that one, taken away by McCoy. And now we're taken back by Iverson. Iverson. That's a good one. Out to Jenkins, out to Iverson for three. And he can't hit it, but good one with the great rebound there. And the layup can't finish either. But again gets the rebound, and this time he does get the basket. So if you're just tuning in, where have you been? There's an 11-0 run by the Hartford Colts. Got out to 11-3 lead. Coyotes were able to keep it close in the first quarter. Now Colts just took over the second. And now they lead 91-73, 18-point game. And they get the ball back here after the ball goes out of bounds on the Coyotes. Daniels outside of Iverson. Iverson back inside of Daniels. Back outside to Jenkins for three. That one hits the backboard and rebounded, by McCoy. McCoy coming inside. Basket. No good but a foul. So Jackson McCoy comes alive for the second time here in this game. And again, folks, if you're just tuning in, where have you been? I mean, honestly. Coyotes knocked down the first three of the game, made it 3-0. Hartford went on an 11-0 run. But the Coyotes kept it close in the first quarter. It was a 3-point game after one. And it was all Colts in that second quarter. They led by as much as 24 points. Now their lead is at 18. We'll see if the Coyotes have some type of second half comeback in them. Shot up is good by McCoy. Knocks on both his foul shots, and it's a 17-point game. I got to Iverson. Iverson inside of Daniels has had a good play, good game on defense. So much on offense, not so much right there. And gets it outside here to McCoy. That shot, there he is again. Daniels with the block. And as I said, he's playing some great defense here tonight. Then a foul against Jenkins here. Ball should go back over to the Coyotes. And it actually will be Colts ball. Goodwin inbounds to Jenkins. Back out to Goodwin. And Goodwin thought about a three for a second, it looked like. Instead, takes it inside. Gets the basket. So either way, he's able to finish. A successful possession for the Colts. Throws out to Corvo. Corvo out to Howard. Howard out to McCoy. I got to Corvo. Corvo to Hunter. Oh, Dylan Hunter had a great first half. And he's having a great second half to boot. Knocking down that three. Nothing but net. 93-77. And the Coyotes are down, but they're most certainly not out. Goodwin coming inside. Layup is up. Oh, that was a good shot. Couldn't finish. And taken away here by Scott Lampron. Called his name a few times in that first half. He had a couple nice shots as well. No basket there is Williams. Ramar Williams is coming in, and we can't finish either. And Corvo takes it away for the Coyotes. Get out to McCoy. McCoy almost lost it. He gets it at the Hunter. Hunter almost lost it. Hunter does lose it. And Williams to Daniels. And the basket is good. And did they call a foul? I do believe they did. So the Colts picking up where they left off in that second quarter. Their lead is now 95-77. There's an 18-point game and a chance here to make it a 19-point game for Chase Daniels. And we are here at the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame here in Springfield, Massachusetts, about an hour outside of Boston, about 35 minutes outside of Hartford. A couple hours away from Barry, Vermont, where the Coyotes come from for this game, in which they are technically the road team. There are a lot of Coyotes fans here tonight, but the Colts are being classified as the home team. As Daniels knocks down that foul shot, and it's a 19-point game. Here's Lampron. Gets out to Howard. To Hunter, and a foul. Not sure what the foul is against here, but to find out, I'm sure. Caught against 23. That would be Iverson. And the Coyotes will inbound it here. The shot clock at 17. It's it out to Howard. Howard from the foul line. In and out, no good. Taken away by Jenkins. Jenkins outside to Goodwin, outside to Iverson. Iverson back out to Williams. To Goodwin, back out to Williams. And inside to Daniels. Everybody's getting a touch of this ball here on this possession for the Colts. But the foul, the basket is no good. Even on the rebound by Goodwin. And now 0 against 0. We're going to have a jump ball as Howard and Goodwin went for that ball. And the Colts will get the ball back. Up by 19. 96-77. Outside Iverson. Should try and get away. Now gets out to a wide open Williams for three. Knocks it down. What a beautiful shot for Tamar Williams. 99-77. Here's Lampert, gets it inside to Howard. Howard hits the rim, no good on his layup. Outside here, faking a defender, shooting a three, and an air ball in it. But the rebound is good. Jeffco faked out the defender, shot the three, and then basically faked himself out. Goodwin inside, draws the foul and the basket. And the Colts have 100 points here in the third quarter. 101-79. It's 9:02 left here in the third quarter. Foul shot is good. 102-79. Again, Colts picking up where they left off in that second quarter here in the second half. Three here for Lampert, is up and rolls around the rim, no good. Rebound by Daniels. It's a good shot there as well by Scott Lampert. And almost lost it there, but Daniels able to get it back. Floated outside to Jenkins. Jenkins coming inside, and the basket is up and good. And this Vermont crowd is absolutely silent here in Springfield. Three ball here for Hunter. That should wake them up. Knocks that one down. 104-82. Iverson inside. That one tipped away by Hunter. Taken away here by McCoy. And McCoy to the basket. Outside here, three ball is good for Malachi Howard. Coyotes doing all they can to try to crawl their way back into this one. For now, 104-85. Back to a 19-point game. Iverson outside of Williams for three. And Williams says, we're going to try and keep this one a safe distance. Knocking down that three. Jeffco now with it. And gets it out here to McCoy. McCoy's shot is up and it's good. And the Colts will call the first time out of the second half. We'll be right back right here from the Hall of Fame. Colts with a 20-point lead, 107-87 here in the third quarter. Here from the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame here in Springfield, Massachusetts. And Chase Daniel being double teamed. Oh, that ball almost went in as well. But it rolls just outside of the rim. And in transition, it's Lampert who can't finish. McCoy trying to get the rebound. Can't now. It's Jenkins with it. Jenkins inside. His shot is blocked by Hunter. Well, should be. Whoa, backwards to the Colts. Looked like Goodwin might have ran right into the bottom part of that hoop, but I couldn't really tell. And Daniels couldn't keep it. Here's McCoy in transition. His basket is up and it's good. And get inside of Jenkins, back outside. And I can throw it outside of Williams here. Williams for three. And can't hit it that one. I believe it's just the second miss of the night from three. And they're going to call a foul here, reaching foul against Iverson, I do believe. And that is the call. So Jeffco inbound here for Vermont. First, subs. Howard steps in. Jeffco steps out. We have Lenny O'Connor stepping in, as well as Jaquan Rogers. Sit out here to Lampert. Lampert inside the Howard. Howard has a lane inside the basket, and he can't finish. And taken away once again by the Colts. And wide open is Rogers, who's able to save it. And Williams takes it away. Outside to Goodwin, outside to Iverson, outside to O'Connor for three, and he can't hit it. But taken away once again by Goodwin. Good rebound here for Hartford. Three ball here for Iverson. It's good. Con Iverson making it a 21-point game once again. And Hunter trying to get away from somebody. Gets it to McCoy. McCoy Try to get outside of Corvo. Instead, saved by Howard. And a foul here. Looks like it's against Goodwin. And zero going on zero here. So Howard comes alive from 2 foul shots. Shot is up and it's good. 110-90. 5:55 left here in the third quarter. As I said, folks, a lot of basketball to be played. And the second shot is up and it was also good. Sorry, back to last year when we saw the 4-1-3 lead. We're not playing this year. Played the Mass Wolves in a game at Springfield High School. Wolves were down by 18 points in the fourth quarter. They won the game. That's why you play the game, as Chris Berman always says on NFL Primetime. The free ball here for Ocaña is air ball. That one hit the net and it never hit the rim. Ball out of bounds back over to the Coyotes. And we'll have subs again. Will anybody have subs? See McCoy step out for the Coyotes. Jeff Coe come back in. Nobody for the Colts. Jeff Coe throws it out here to Lampron. Lampron gets it out to Hunter. Hunter out to Jeff Coe. Jeff Coe out to Carvo. Carvo loses it. Ball goes out of bounds back over to the Colts. Now good will inbound it here to Williams. Williams, a deep three. Just missed it on the back of the rim. And now it's Howard. Howard flowing up top to a wide open Hunter. Coming inside. And the basket up by Jeff Cote is up and good. Hunter had a chance at a wide open three, but the Colts did a great job hustling on defense. Make sure he was double teamed before he can have a chance at the shot at three. Now here is Ocaña coming inside. His layup. I believe they call an offensive foul here against the Colts. And now, once again, subs. McCoy steps back in. Lampron steps back out. I don't believe, once again, the Colts had any subs on that one either. 110-93. 4:46 left in the third. Comes McCoy. Trying to come inside. Gets it outside to Hunter. Hunter falls down. Gets it to Corvo. Corvo back up to McCoy. And shot up on McCoy's up and good. Good shot there by Jackson McCoy. And here come the Coyotes down by just 15 points. Again, plenty of basketball to be played. And that shot blocked there by Hunter. Colts maintain possession. The Coyotes showing some resiliency here. Once upon a time, down by 24 points in this game. Now down by 15, and they take the ball away here. I got to Howard. Howard inside, basket up and good. And once again, here come the Coyotes, now down by just 13. 110-97 with 4 minutes left in the third. Williams gets it outside to Ocaña. Ocaña looks like he's trying to get it to Rogers. Instead, gets it to Iverson for three, and he can't hit it. But he gets his own rebound, gets it back outside to Iverson. We get back inside to Rogers. Rogers coming inside, spinning and winning. And a good job there by Jaquan Rogers, finding that open hole. They're spinning away, be able to finish. And a travel called against Hunter. Looked like for a moment there the Coyotes had something going for them. Now the momentum has gone back to the Colts. Timeout on the floor. 112-97, still a 15-point game. Colts get the ball back after the travel called against Hunter. And here's Daniels. Shot up. And that one no good. Taken away. Here's Hunter again. It's it inside. And the layup is up and good by McCoy. 13-point game. And Daniels inside, being double teamed. His layup is up and good. We'll finish that one. Colts back up by 15. 13, excuse me. 15. It is a 15-point game. And now turnover here. Daniels will finish with the basket. And it's back to a 17-point game. Once again, momentum has swung back to the Colts after that travel call. Carter outside. McCoy, and they're going to say McCoy stepped out of bounds. Now the momentum really is on the Colts side here in this third quarter. That's when you thought the Coyotes might be making some sort of big comeback. Colts pulling away here. Once again, and that one, it's going to be shooting foul against Hunter. So Iverson will come to line for a few foul shots here. 116-99, back to a 17-point game. Coyotes have made it an 11-point game just a couple of minutes ago. A travel by, get the name here, folks. I should know the name by now. Dylan Hunter has changed the course of this one. Shot up and good. Well, it's 17-99. And we'll have subs. Hunter will come out. Howard will step in. Now, I might have mentioned this before, folks. I don't know if I did. If I didn't, I do apologize. I thought I had. The Colts will meet the Lightning next Sunday, January 22nd, in New Britain, a game that was postponed from earlier this year. So that'll be round 3. And the final game, as of right now, this season between those two teams is Corvo can't hit the 3 here. Rebounded, though, by Lampram. Lampram gets it inside of McCoy. It's spinning away. What a shot there by Jackson McCoy. 118-103. Iverson. Step back 3. That's the rim, but the rebound here by Rogers. Rogers loses it, and I got to say a reaching foul against Vermont. And again, another killer call here against the Coyotes. Try saying that 5 times fast. So the Colts look like for a second Rogers is going to get ready for some foul shots, and so they will inbound here. And now we'll have subs. Goodwin's going to step in. Who's going to step out for the Colts? Doesn't look like anybody stepped out for the Colts. All right. Outside to Daniels. Daniels outside here to Jenkins. Jenkins from the foul line. Can't hit it. And the ball will go out of bounds. And might have gotten a tech called here against Colts coach Carlos Gonzalez. I guess no tech because nobody's shooting foul shots, so. We continue action here. 118-101. 123 left third quarter. That basket looked like it was no good. And Goodwin for 3. Off the back of the rim. And he gets the rebound. Coming inside, has a lane. Basket up and good. Good job there by Goodwin. Now he takes it away. Trying to save it, he can't. And that's a miss there for the Colts. As Goodwin immediately stripped the ball away. Try to save from going out of bounds. Coyotes took it back, however. And now we have a whistle. 120-101. 57 seconds left here in the third. Jeffcoat has it now going against Goodwin. And for the second time, we heard that shot clock buzzer go off. Not sure why, because the shot clock is at 19 seconds. So 120-101, still 57 seconds left here in the third quarter. And looks like the officials will get together and we'll step aside. Now, just remember what today is, folks. Happy Valentine's Day. How did I forget that? And that's a 2-point shot. It's up and good. They got to count as a 3-point shot now. 120, 103, 104. No, they counted 2-point shots. 120, 103. That was right. Anyway, Goodwin inside. And that shot guy was blocked, but Goodwin gets his own rebound. Outside here to Rogers. Rogers outside. 3-ball. No good. Rebounded by Corvo. That ball hits the back of somebody's legs and a foul. 26 seconds left. 120, 103. And that's a turnover. That's a 3D rule. And the basket by Jenkins is up and good. That's a 3-point shot for Rod Jenkins. 122, 103. Here's McCoy. Outside 3-ball here for Howard's up in no good. And Howard gets his own rebound. Nice hustle there. And then he draws the foul. We've got about 5 seconds left here in the third quarter. 123, 103. And Howard comes to line for a couple foul shots. First shot is up and no good. So it remains a 20-point game. And about 5.5 seconds left here in the third. And he misses both his foul shots. And now, it looks like it was going to be a 3-0 rule for the Coyotes. Instead, Goodwin gets back at the buzzer. And that is the end of the third quarter. Hartford Colts 123. My Coyotes 103. We'll be right back for the fourth and final quarter here for the Basketball Hall of Fame. Start of the fourth and final quarter, everybody. The Hartford Colts lead the Vermont Coyotes 123-103. And another turnover here. Williams inside, basket up and no good. Rebounded by Goodwin. He can't finish, and the Coyotes take it back. We get it outside here. It's Lambert out to everybody. Everybody's passing it. Corvo finishes for 3, and he knocks it down again. Corvo knocks down the first 3 of the second half, knocks down the first 3 of the fourth quarter. Back down to a 17-point game. Daniels outside here to Jenkins. Jenkins wide open from the foul line, and he can't finish. Gets the rebound. Williams outside to Iverson for 3. And no good. And the ball will go out of bounds back over to the Coyotes. 123-106. We start this fourth and final quarter here from the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame in Springfield, Massachusetts. And Corvo with another 3 from the corner. And that's pumped up this Coyote crowd here tonight. Like on a 14-point game. Daniels inside. It's outside to a wide open Williams. Williams for 3 over Corvo is no good. Taken away here by Lampram. Lampram being double team gets it out to Howard. Outside of wide open Corvo, 3-ball. Bang, bang, bang. That is 9 points here in the first minute and change for Brendan Corvo. And it is an 11-point game. Side to Daniels. Daniels spinning away. Shot is up. Can't finish. Rebound is up, and he does get that finish. Now here is Jeffcoat. And he falls down. Loses it. No fan. They will call a foul. The question is who they call a foul against. Call it against the Coyotes. So once again, momentum. Look, I was going toward Vermont, but instead, they give the ball back over to the Colts. Still up by 11. And Jeffcoat steps out. Goodwin outside to Iverson. Iverson back out to Goodwin. Goodwin outside to Jenkins. Jenkins coming inside. Triple team, and he finishes with a basket. What a job there by Rod Jenkins. And it's back to a 13-point game. Here's Hunter. It's out to McCoy. I got to Carvo, another three. And this time he can't hit it. Made his first three of the fourth quarter outside of Williams. Williams has a 2-point shot. Can't hit that either. Coyotes get it back. 127, 112. Down but not out. Poor outside here to Lamprum. Lamprum step back three. What a shot by Scott Lamprum. And it's a 12-point game. 127, 115. Under 9 left. Goodwin. Trying to do something. That's a 2-point shot. And no good. Here come the Coyotes once again. Lampert a deep three. Knocks it down. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a 9-point game. Here come the Coyotes. And I got a call foul, I believe, against Hunter. Once again, momentum had swung toward the Coyotes. Making it now just a 9-point game, but then another foul here. Well, back over to the Colts. And now we have subs coming in. Jenkins steps out. Kanopka and Okanya step back in. Don't get those two confused, folks. Larry Okanya is number 10. Gary Kanopka is 22. And here's number 2, Chase Daniels losing it. Taken away by Hunter. Hunter in transition. Basket is no good, but rebounded by Lamprum. And that ball is kicked and almost hits Colts owner Anthony Garcia in the head. Now I'm in a key bucket there for the Coyotes, but they do get the ball back. Hunter back out to Lamprum. Lamprum coming inside. And that ball hit the rim. Kanopka takes it, gets it out to Goodwin. Goodwin inside, shot is up and airballed, but the rebound by Daniels is taken away. And here's McCoy with it. Now McCoy runs into Kanopka and draws the foul. Little tongue twister there. So McCoy will come to the line for a couple foul shots here. 127, 118. Had a chance to make this a 7-point game with 7:48 left. But first, a timeout. Free throws when we come back. And now instead of a couple foul shots here in a 9-point game, Coyotes are inbounding it. Howard, shot is up and good. And it's a 7-point game nonetheless. Comes Goodwin. Gets it out to Iverson. Throws it up there on a foul and another one against Hunter. And that's been a real killer here for Vermont here in this game. That is 3 fouls against Dylan Hunter. This draws another couple foul shots here for Cron Iverson. 127, 120. 7:29 left in the fourth. First shot is good. Second shot, also good. And it looks like he's going to have a chance. He will have a chance. That's right. I make the mistake a lot, folks. I do apologize. He did shoot a 3 and which drew the foul. So a third foul shot. And he knocks it down. .130, 120, back to a 10-point game. McCoy outside of Hunter. Hunter coming inside. Shot is up and good. An 8-point game once again. 7:14 left. Here's Kanopka. Gets it outside to Goodwin. Outside to Iverson. Iverson to Daniels. Daniels going against Hunter. Shot up, and it's good. That's a big shot there for Chase Daniels. Makes it a 10-point game once again. Time ticks away here in Springfield. And that basket there, blocked there by Ocaña. That's 0-0 in this game. Now we got 10-10. Colts looking for their defense to help them secure this victory here tonight at the Hall of Fame. McCoy gets it out to Lampern. Lampern's shot is up over Kanopka. No good. Rebounded here by Ocaña. Gets it to Goodwin. Goodwin in transition. And finishes with a basket and a foul. And once again, the Colts, all momentum going their way here in the fourth. Back to a 10-point game. 6:32 left. And the Coyotes take a timeout, so we'll be right back. We're now reached 134-122. Colts have a 12-point lead here with 6:32 left over my Coyotes. And the foul shot there by Goodwin is no good. And tried to get his own rebound, but he couldn't. But a whistle. McCoy gets the rebound, but they're going to call, I think, a foul. And once again, it's against Hunter. Or is it against Iverson? It's Iverson arguing there with the referee. They said 23. And it was indeed against Iverson. So McCoy will inbound here for the Coyotes. Got to get rid of it. He only has a couple seconds to do so. Kanaka touched it last. So back over to Vermont. Takes away 1 second. 6:31 left here in the fourth. And a deep pass up here is caught by Lamprin, who's now going against Kanaka. And a whistle here. And another timeout on the floor. An inbound here for the Coyotes after the timeout. And it looked like he got it away in time. And the Colts get it back and another killer foul against Vermont. 134-122, 6:25 left here in the fourth. And Kanopka will inbound it here to Goodwin. Gets back out to Kanopka, and here we go. Kanopka coming inside. Try to get it out to Daniels. Taken away here by Howard. Now Lampert, three ball is no good. But the rebound is also no good. And once again taken away by the Colts. Floating out there to Daniels. And he finishes with a basket. And now turnover, but Lampert gets it back. Get at the Corvo outside here to Hunter. Hunter outside of Wildman. Howard for three. Knocks it down. 136, 125, 5:44 left. And a foul as Howard bumped into Daniels. And now Kanaka will step out. Williams and Jenkins coming back in for the Colts. And it'll be Goodwin inbounding. Out to Jenkins. I got the Goodwin. Goodwin has a lane on the outside and tried to get something going here on the layup. That ball just floated out of his hands and out of bounds. Five and a half left. 136, 125. The officials getting together to discuss this. Look how Goodwin was trying to try some type of hook and ladder. And that ball just flew out of his hands. Spun around in the air for a moment, then went out of bounds. And while the officials get together, we'll take a pause. Well, while we were away for the last 2 seconds, they determined it was Coyote ball. Be Hunter gets it out to Corvo. Corvo floats it out to McCoy. Inside here to Malachi Howard, and the basket is good. Back to a 9-point game, 136-127. 5:19 and counting. And another foul here. Ball back over to the Coyotes. And another momentum swing headed in Vermont's direction. I'll show you here bottom or below us. McCoy will inbound it. And Corvo gets it back. And now he loses it again. And taken away. Once again, the Coyotes saving it. I got the Corvo. Inside of Hunter. Shot is up. And no good. But the rebound, no good, but a foul. So Lampert will come to the line for a couple foul shots here. And the 3 rule's in effect, so that was a 3-point shot. They need to get 3 foul shots here. It's a 7-point game. It's going to be a 9-point game. 136-127. So you can make this a 6-point game. First shot is no good. That's a big miss for the Coyotes here with exactly 5 minutes left. Second foul shot is good. And he said he got one more. He's right. He has one more. And ref signaling. Yeah, that's right. There's a 3D shot. So that counted as 3 points. He missed it, but still gets his three foul shots. Here's the last one. And it's good. 136-129. Outside to Williams. It's inside to Iverson. Iverson coming inside. Outside. Free ball. Bang, bang, bang. And that's a huge 3 for the Hartford Colts. And they go back up by 11. And a turnover. Jenkins has it. And a jump ball is called. Both of my coaches arguing with the refs about the call. The ball being on the Coyote side should have been Coyote ball, and now a travel against the Colts. Oh, I go to the Coyotes, and the coaches look for a 3D rule. Now Hunter and Jenkins need to be separated. And a warning issued to both sides. It's an 11-point game here with 4:22 left. Colts trying to pull away here. Coyotes trying to make a comeback. As McCoy inside, he draws the foul there. And I was saying it's against the Coyotes. Once again, there goes that momentum swing back over to Hartford. Up by 11 here with 4:09 left and counting. Iverson. That is something. Shot clock on to 8 here. Jenkins shot up. And good. And a good shot there by Rod Jenkins. 141-128. 3:45 left. McCoy outside to Howard. Yes, outside the corner. Back out to Howard. Got the Jeffco for 3, and that one no good. Iverson for 3. In and out, no good. Rebounded by Corvo. Pulling up to Howard. Howard for 3. Knocks it down. Once again, the Vermont fans here in Springfield loving seeing that. Like down to a 10-point game, 141-31. 3 minutes left. Williams outside to Jenkins. Excuse me, that's a good one. Inside to Daniels. Out to Williams. Corner 3. And it's good off the bounce. Rod Jenkins with a big corner 3. 144, 131, 240 left. And a turnover taken away here by Daniels. Maybe that's Iverson. There's Daniels. And he bumps into Jeffco. No foul. Outside. And a 3-ball up there. No good. And now looks like that sand in the hourglass is running out here for the Vermont Coyotes. 2:16 left. And it is a 13-point game. Shot up here by Jenkins is good. And the Colts now have a 15-point lead. And immediate timeout. Colts getting close to closing it out here at the Basketball Hall of Fame. It's a 15-point game. Colts lead the Coyotes. We're about to hit the 2-minute mark here in Springfield, Massachusetts. And the ball almost got away from the Coyotes. Now Howard for 3. Can't hit it. And again, another rebound here by the Colts defense. Williams for 3. The dagger for Tamar Williams. Might have just put this one away for the Hartford Colts. 149, 131, minute and a half left. There's a 3-ball there by Lamprun. And the ball got a bounce back over to the Coyotes. So it is back to a 15-point game, and a 3-year-old I do believe is in effect. Light is not on here yet. Let's see. 3-year-old is now in effect. It's a 15-point game. Let's see. Minute and a half left, and a foul. And we're getting another inbound here. 3-year-old still in effect here for the Vermont Coyotes. Still down. 5:15, 149, 134. And now subs. Everybody coming in. Everybody coming out for the Colts. We're switching everything up here. Howard for 3. Knocks it down. That's a 4-point shot for Malachi Howard. It's an 11-point game. 123 left. Inside. Hawkins can't finish. Kanopka. He can't finish either. But the Colts will get with the rebounding and the spinning play and a foul here. As Okanya tried to do something. Again, that was a big possession there for Hartford. Getting those rebounds. And now a couple big foul shots here coming for Lenny Okanya. It's 149, 138. We have 114 left. It's crazy about the sound, folks. This game's not over yet. First foul shot, no good. And that does not help the Colts trying to put this one away. Once again, folks, next Sunday we're expecting to see the Hartford Colts take on the New England Lightning back in New Britain. Be a 6 p.m. tip-off. Stay tuned for updates as they become available. And Miss Bolton's foul shots, but the Colts get the rebound again. And that might be what clinches the victory for them here tonight. And then you got a turnover here. It's taken away by McCoy. McCoy with the two-handed slam. Final minute, 149, 140. You got to force some turnovers here if you're the Coyotes. Kanopka for 3. And air ball, that's going to help. Or will it? It will not. Rogers gets the rebound. The shot is up. And that's an air ball. And once again, excellent rebounding here by the Colts on offense. Back outside. 3-ball for Hawkins. Also no good. Timeout Coyotes. 31 seconds left. Still down by 9. Now we got a kid here on the court. One of the Vermont favorites, and they're going to let him take the layup. And he makes the basket, and the crowd erupts. And down by 7 here. Colts are going to run out the rest of this clock, and they're going to take away another home victory. Okanya, he could just bounce this out. But now loses it, and the fan favorite, the little boy here, takes it. Basket, and the slam by McCoy. And that, folks, is how this game ends. What a game here in Springfield. Final score, the Hartford Colts 149, the Vermont Coyotes 144. For the Hartford Colts and for the American Basketball Association, I'm Stephen That'll do for this one. Thanks for turning out tonight, folks. We'll see you next time.